Hey everyone, welcome to Dead or Alive. My name is Vanessa. Today we are doing the case of Fallon Granger. So I'm just going to go over a small portion of the report on her, and then we're going to go through my channel messages and visions. And then after that, we're going to dive deep into my cards for additional information that might want to come out for this case and will help the families. So in the report that I have read, Fallon Granger was last seen in Inglewood, California. She was getting a divorce with her husband. She has 2 children, one with him and one with a different relationship that she was in. And then she vanished around the time that she was getting a divorce with the husband. So now we're going to dive deep into these channel messages and visions I have had. Also, I wanted to reach out to the communities. If I channel the location for this missing people out here, I'm calling upon God's community, God's people, to come together and help find the missing. So these are the visions I've had. I feel the husband was seeing this woman around the time that he was with Fallon Granger. He was with this woman, and they both felt the only way to get rid of her was to murder her. I do feel that they were both involved in her disappearance. I'm picking up a light-skinned male, bald, or maybe really short hair. And I'm picking up a light-skinned woman. So I don't know if this girl that he's dating now is light-skinned, but that's what I'm picking up. They're both light-skinned, but she might be a little mixed because she looked to me like African-American. But she could be a different race, but a lighter version of that is what I was picking up. I was getting dark hair colors for the girl. I was getting 30 years old. Not 30 years old, but in the 30s. And then another person was in their 40s. So I'm not sure how old the male is or the girlfriend. But I was picking up 30s and 40 years old around that time, around that ages. I was also picking up theft and something that happened in November. So I don't know if the family knows anything that happened in November. But I was picking up something that had happened in November and something about theft. Also, disposing of evidence. I was also picking up something about tons of boats. I don't feel like she's in Inglewood, California anymore. I really don't feel like she's anywhere near that area. I believe she's in California, just not that area. And then there was 2 messages that came through for the mother and the sister. She said, "My family knows who it was. My sister definitely knows who it was. And she wanted you to know that it's not your fault. So don't blame. Don't think about that if you would have done something to prevent something to happen from not happening. It's not your fault. Please don't blame yourself," is what she said. Also, she loves you. And I don't know if you talk to her and call upon her spirit, but she knows that you ask where she's at. She knows that you talk to her. So I wanted to tell you that. She is at peace, is what she told me too. She was telling me about something about a chest tattoo. And I don't know if you know of Philip or somebody's name that starts with a P, first initial, last initial. Sandra or somebody that's around that name, Sandra or Philip. Or their names start with P and H, P and S. Also was getting something about green eyes. Michael or Mitchell, she was telling me. sometimes when names come through, they're rarely if you do my type of work, when we get names, you can hear them sometimes, or you just gotta put them together yourself. Also, it's picking up initials E, I, Z, A, S, and J. So these can be first initials and last initials, or anywhere in their name. There was an argument. There was an argument between him and her the day she went disappearing. I was picking up San Francisco. I do feel that she was that way because I kept picking up Golden Gate Bridge and Belvedere Island. Between Belvedere Avenue and Parkland towards Golden Gate Ave Bench. I think that's what it was. But that's the area I'm picking up. And I don't know if it's sand or the gravel is like the gravel that I'm picking up. It looks like the sand color. And I see a lot of trees. And then I see this it looks like a small building, and it's right before the water hits. And I see this long dock coming from the building all the way out to the water. And it might have like a boat kind of like a boat dock tied to the pier is what I'm seeing. There's a pier coming from this building all the way to the water, and there's a dock to it. I do pick up boats, but the boats that I'm picking up are like, I feel like they're across from where she's at. And I'm picking up a lot of industrial buildings, but it's not near her. It's more across her way. And I feel like it's more by the Golden Gate Bridge is what I'm picking up. She's more on the opposite side where the Belvedere Island is. She's more that way by, like I said, between Belvedere and Avenue and Parkland towards the Golden Gate Ave Bench is what I pick up. And I see trees, and there might have been construction going on around that time that she went there. Because I'm picking up there's some kind of construction work, and a lot of trees. Like she's behind something or underneath something. And I heard my spirit said they're stupid because they don't know how to hide a body. That's the thing I picked up. They're stupid. But I feel like this man and woman went together and disposed of Fallon. And they both should be investigated on this case. But yeah, I was picking up a black car. I don't know if the boyfriend or the girlfriend owned a black car, but that's what I was picking up. I did see a black car. She's not in the water, but I feel like I said, there's like this building, like a little, it looks like a ranch home, but it looks like a little ranch home on the gravel. And there's a pier coming out from it into the water with a dock. And then there's gravel. It looks like sand. It could be sand, but it looks the same color. And it's all around this land. And there's trees. And you could just go, I don't know, there's something underneath the ground. So I don't know if it's like a building or some kind of metal thing behind this building. But there's, it's hard to explain how it looks. but it looks like some kind of metal thing inside the ground. And if you walk around it, you'll see like these trees. But that's the area that I'm picking up. I don't know if the I'm picking up the address 405. It's in the fours. It really is. Let me look at my notes. Okay, so my notes, Blanding Lane. It's by a Blanding Lane. And I was picking up between the addresses. It's 465, 475. It's most definitely 4, the address. And you can see all these trees, and there's something underground. And it's just all these trees, like construction. I just see a lot of trees. So that's what I got from my channel messages and visions. So I hope this helps the family in any way. But that's where I feel most strongly where her energy is. All right, I'm going to use my cards for additional information. And let's see what comes out. Spirit guides, ancestor, guardian angel, Holy Spirit, divine spirit. Tell me more about Fallon Granger, please, and her situation. Yeah, I'm picking up a bridge. She said yes. Can you tell me more about this male and this woman? Or any other information about this case? Tell me more about Fallon Granger and this situation, please. Low landscape. Low lands. Tell me more. They beat on me. Any more information, spirit guides? Any more information about Fallon Granger? Can you give me initials? Any more initials that would help? I am around a lot of trees. That's what I was picking up. A lot of trees. O, this could be in their name or initials. Height, 5'9". '30s. Forest Road. V. I. Anything else, Spirit? I don't know if she has Aries in her charts or he does. Zodiac sign. The female was involved with this case. L. Tell me more. Fallon Granger, please. I again. Any other information, please? Blowout Duns. R. Avenue. Any more information before I close out, Spirit? Whoa. Jason. Avenue Road. His ears are pierced. Or he might have one ear pierced. Anything else? Fallon Granger. Anything else, honey? Landscape. Tundra. Does anybody drive a Dodge Ram or something similar to that? What else? Tell me more, honey. Somebody's name could be with an M. White male. Anything else? Sandra. Sandra. There might be a girl named Sandra. Sandra. Is the girlfriend's name Sandra, or is there a Sandra involved? The woman is short. Anything else? All right, I think that's it. So I hope this information helps you, the family as well. I hope you do find her. I hope that, you know, the community comes together and helps you find her as well. My prayers are to you and your family. I'm sending you all love and light, and I'll see you all on the next missing person case. Until then, see you next time.